Ah, Ciara. If you're a fan of her music, you'll know her from hits such as Speechless, Gimmie Dat, and her debut album Goodies. It's fair to say the American singer, songwriter, and model has had her fair share of fame over the years, which is backed up by the fact that she is now worth $20 million. That said, it's not just her music that has made the headlines. Her love life has been tabloid worthy too. Sure, she's now happily married with Russell Wilson, and sure, the couple now have a son and daughter together, but it's not always been a case of happily ever after. From abstaining from lovemaking, very public rows of custody over her son, and Amar'e Stoudemire leaving her for his kid's mother, it's been a wild ride for Ciara. To begin to understand it all, though, we have to go back to 2004. It was around this time that Ciara and Bow Wow were together. Now, calling your bae Bow Wow might be a bit weird, so we're pretty sure she addressed her newly found love by his real name of Shad. Now, you know what they say, right? If you're in love, you should make a song together, or something like that. Anyway, to show their love to the world, the pair collaborated on the song Like You. This was a lovely gesture, and it really should have been the start of a happily ever after for Ciara. However, one thing we've learned over the years is that Ciara has a habit of choosing the wrong men. Around late 2005, rumors started to circulate that Bow Wow, we mean Shad, had been a naughty boy and had been unfaithful towards her. As a result, rather unsurprisingly, they decided to call it quits in 2006. It transpired later that Bow Wow was deeply in love with Ciara, and the split had broken his heart.
You was in love with Ciara, right? It was the real thing.
Absolutely.
7 years later, during a performance at a club in Atlanta, Bow Wow stopped a performance for the sole reason of disrespecting Ciara. Whilst rapping over their track Like You, he bragged about being the first to have her. You would have thought after almost a decade he would have gotten over her, but apparently not. Needless to say, fans were not impressed. Now, not letting this stop her from trying to find true love, it wasn't long until Ciara had found her a new man, 50 Cent. Naturally, she made the relationship official in the only way she knows how. She did a collaboration with him. Fans were treated to sultry moves and romantic gestures between the pair on the track Can't Leave 'Em Alone. Like with her relationship with Bow Wow, however, it was almost as if performing on a song with a loved one was a poison chalice, and they announced shortly after that the couple had broken up, later stating that the reason was down to 50 Cent's alleged fear of love. But hold up, things got even weirder in 2010 when she denied that they were in a relationship in the first place. I mean, come on, Ciara, we do have eyes, you know. In her words, he's been my best friend for years. Of course, being infatuated that a relationship did occur, many fans believe that her later song in 2012 titled Sorry was actually based on the couple's split. Anyway, 50 Cent's loss was Amar'e Stoudemire's gain. That's right. Her husband-to-be Russell Wilson wasn't the only professional athlete that Ciara dated. Back in 2011, Ciara was confirmed to be with the NBA star. Though we had high hopes for the pair, it wasn't to be. And before she could utter the words, "Shall we make it official by collaborating on a song together?" the couple had decided to break the relationship off on account of Amar'e's wanting to marry the mother of his children. Perhaps he should have mentioned that beforehand? Well, never mind. Either Ciara was too used to men cheating on her by now, or she didn't see Amar'e as a serious option. But either way, she went on to say, "I wish them nothing but success on that." Aw man, Ciara's giving us feels. Now, if you've ever followed the love lives of famous women such as Lori Harvey and Nicki Minaj, you'll know that it was probably only a matter of time before Ciara would be involved with the next guy because, he's dated like everyone. We give you Future. The couple started dating in 2013, and yes, you've guessed it, the couple appeared together in the video of her track Body Party. Things were going really well between them, and they went on to get engaged and even had a baby together. In 2014, the pair welcomed their new baby son into the world and named him Future Zahir Wilburn. Was Future the one? Had Ciara finally found her dream man? Sadly not. If you're expecting a happily ever after, you're not going to get it. A few months after the birth of their son, they decided to go their separate ways and broke off the engagement and relationship. Why had they decided to do this? Well, just the small matter of Future being rumored to have cheated on her and all. Gosh, she really does pick them, doesn't she? It was alleged that he had cheated with his wardrobe consultant, Tierna Lee, and that the cheating had been going on for quite some time. According to Nicki Swift, Ciara had felt devastated and humiliated when she found out the news. Despite this, in a HuffPost interview, Future denied that any cheating had led to the split and that the pair had grew apart. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that was the last that she would have to do with him because, of course, they had a child together who since 2014, Ciara, Future, and her now husband Wilson, who we'll discuss in a minute, have been arguing over. They couldn't decide who was going to raise him, or indeed who would want to raise him. Nice to know you're wanted, eh? Such was the extent of their disagreement that they battled it out in court, with Future tweeting, "I gotta go through lawyers to see my baby Future for $15K a month." The following month, Ciara filed a $15 million lawsuit against him for the public outrage, claiming the outrage was slanderous and damaged her reputation. A countersuit from Future claimed that it can't have damaged her reputation because her career was already over. Ouch. In the end, by January 2017, both parents had been awarded joint custody, and all it was a case of water under the bridge by Mother's Day 2020 when Future tweeted Ciara for the big day. Phew. Okay, fanfare's at the ready. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to introduce Ciara's right-hand man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Russell Wilson. We're really pleased she found Russell because with him, it really does feel as though she found her happily ever after. The couple met in 2015. Apparently, her son was just 10 months old, and she needed a good friend to console in after her split with Future. That's right. Back then, they were just good friends. However, in a Red Table Talk episode, Ciara said that it was different and that she had never had that feeling in my life. She said she had an immediate connection with him and just loved the unique way that he looked at life. Not only that, but he could also offer something the men before him couldn't offer: consistency. In fact, he did a very good job of being a stepdad to Future Jr., which was further backed up by his social media post later in 2019. By April, the couple had announced that they were now more than just good friends. Shock, horror, and in a wild break of tradition, had decided to abstain from bedroom activities until they had got married. In an interview with the Rock Church, Wilson said that God had spoken to him and that he wanted him to lead her with regards to celibacy.
And she was sitting there, and God spoke to me and said, I need you to lead her. And I was like, really? Right now?
It seems as though Ciara was all for this new way of life, and in an interview with Cosmopolitan South Africa in 2017, she proclaimed to fans that you shouldn't feel like you have to give your body away to get someone to like you. Clearly wanting to know how long this celibacy would last, Wilson added an expiry date and proposed to her in March 2016. Now, as weddings go, this one was pretty special. They married in idyllic Peckford Castle in Cheshire, England, which meant they could finally indulge in bedroom activities. In fact, they were enjoying it so much, they even admitted it in an interview with ET Online that they had been getting it on quite a lot since their big day. Ciara even went on to post a Snapchat video with the words, "So baby, you know what we're doing tonight." To which Wilson replied, "From what we did last night, I'm gonna do it multiple times." I mean, too much information, guys. Of course, all that lovemaking was only going to eventually result in one thing and one thing only. That's right, another baby. In October 2016, the pair announced they were expecting their first baby together. And in April 2017, Sienna Princess Wilson was welcomed to the world. Clearly enjoying their new family time together, the couple were slow to share any baby pictures, but eventually share they did. In February 2018, Ciara and Wilson shared their first picture of their new baby girl. And it would seem that making babies isn't the only thing that Ciara and Wilson do together. In April 2019, they launched their own TV and film company and have become owners of the Seattle Sounders FC. They even regularly give back to the community and volunteer in hospitals. During the recent pandemic, they both pledged 1 million meals to Seattle's Food Lifeline and a further 10 million to Feeding America. Seriously, how cute is this family? With all that love flowing around, it wouldn't be too long before they announced that they were expecting their second baby together. In January 2020, Ciara posted a picture while sporting a bikini to show off her growing belly. The caption read, "Number 3. By July 2020, the couple had welcomed baby Wynn into the world. We don't know about you, but it really does seem like she has finally won with Wilson, and we're very happy for her. It also seems as though Russell is the kind of guy that will do everything in his power to keep it this way." In a recent question and answer session with GQ magazine, Russell talks to Ciara about his biggest fear. Ciara asks, "What is it, losing?" To which he responds, "Yes, losing you." Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more messy videos.